Today we are going to be talking about Get Graded UK and their new ownership. Let's go. Right, so Get Graded. One of the first UK grading companies has just been taken over by a couple of brothers who are Pokemon collectors, and full transparency, they did reach out and ask me to send them some stuff just so that I could do a review. And this is not bias. If I see something I don't like, I am going to say what I don't like. I don't have any loyalty to Get Graded, and it's the same with any company whose service I use. All reviews are going to be honest, and it's going to be my opinion alone. But anyway, let's get to it. Let's grab some slabs and let's start talking about the things that have changed with Get Graded. So first off, we are going to talk about the introduction of booster pack grading. We're going to talk about the card grading in a little while, but we're just going to look at this first because this is the super new thing that that they do. Let me just move that code card out of the way. There you go. There's a code card, probably already been used because it was for the last video. But my honest opinion about booster pack grading is that all the UK companies are so much in their infancy that I don't really, it's not that I don't trust it, but I don't know if the experience is there yet to start grading booster packs. And I don't know a lot about grading booster packs, so I'm not sure what kind of parameters they use and what they look at and what have you, but it's definitely interesting. They offered to grade a booster pack for me, so I thought, hey, let's grade a booster pack. I don't really have any like super old expensive booster packs to grade, and I didn't, even if I did, I don't really want to grade a super expensive pack with a completely fresh booster pack grading thing. You know what I mean. Anyway, so we graded one of the McDonald's promo, 25th anniversary promo booster packs, just because I had one. I opened loads of them, but then I just had one left over. And you know what? If it lives in a slab, then why the hell not? It's protected. And yeah, so the labels are pretty much the same as the graded card labels. As you can see, it's got a near min 8, which is great. And yeah, it's a pretty nice looking slab, to be fair. It's clear, it's not frosted. I mean, they've moved to more of a clear slab anyway. It's got everything that's necessary. McDonald's 25th 2021 generic art. Yeah, so I'm sure if you had like a base set pack, it would have Charizard art, or if you had a Fusion Strikes pack, it would have like Mew art, and so on and so forth. And I guess that's cool. That's exactly what is necessary. The labels do look clean. They are, the Get Graded labels. I've always kind of liked the black label of Get Graded. It's just under the old management, they just lost all faith, and we're going to delve into a slab now, and we're going to see what the difference is in grading, because science and stuff. Right, before we get into the other slabs that I have, I just want to talk a little bit about the changes that have been made with Kieran and his brother. They are Pokemon collectors. They are taking this very seriously, and they want to rebuild the trust again within the Pokemon community that was damaged by the old owners and the people who started this. So first off, there is going to be population reports. Now, there hasn't been population reports before. And it's great. It's every grading company needs to have this pop report. Otherwise, it doesn't really seem professional, and it kind of like, if you can't go online and search for your card, and see what the population is of your card, and make sure that your serial number kind of like matches up in that, then what's the fucking point, really? We have also got Search Checker, so you can do this for free. We're not going to do it right now in the video. Maybe that's something we'll do in the future, but you can now check your card. There is an NFC security chip that you can scan to check this on your phone, but you can check your card and you actually get free grader notes and damage reports, which is wicked. It's something that Ace Grading is doing. I mean, I think they charge for it. Other grading card companies do this, and they're all going to be in a database, and it makes everything a little bit more professional, and it definitely adds security to your slab if you were to grade with Get Graded. Right, now we're going to move into the slabs now. So I'm going to start off by showing you an old label. So down here we have got an old label, and it is off a Flareon EX Radiant collection, and this card in particular got a mint 9. Now I cracked this slab and I have got it regraded by the guys at Get Graded, the new guys, the new regime, if you will, and I was sure that it was going to get a different grade because I looked at the back and it said corners 9.5, edges 9.5. Nah, no chance. And when I sent this off originally, I didn't really know that much in the graded card space, so I was kind of like guessing, and I didn't really know the parameters, whereas now I will look at a card and we're aiming for that 10. But so I'm going to grab the card now, which is a Flareon. It's one of my favorite cards of all time. I love Generations. It's one of my favorite sets of all times, just because of these awesome full art cards that were available in it. So now we can see that the slabs are clear. I do like a clear slab very, very much, and we're going to turn it over, and as you can see, it's not far off, but it's got an 8.5. So beautiful card. So I've got 2 of these. And I am going to be doing a video where I break a few of the old Get Graded slabs. I'm going to send them off to Ace and see what the difference is and all that kind of stuff, science. And it's come back a near mint plus 8.5. I didn't realize that they did half grades, which is, I'm fine with that. And I do like the subgrades, but the subgrades have changed how they're laid out. So we've got them sort of running in a line as opposed to in like a little grid, sort of like 2-2, which is cool. I mean, either or, I'm not too fussed. I do like that the reference number under here is underneath the grade, and you can check that out on the report. But yeah, in comparison to the grade, so the surfaces got an 8.5, the centering got a 9.5 here but a 9 here, the edges got an 8.5, so that's 1, and then the corners have really let it down with a 7.5, and what it got graded before was a 9.5. So you can see the difference in quality of checking, because if we look, you can see that the corners are not great at all, and a 7.5 on corners makes sense, and this is definitely more of an 8.5. And if you were worried about using them in the past, I would kind of like obviously try them out, and if it's not for you, it's not for you. I know it's hard to get over of the sort of how Get Graded were, but that's why we're doing this today, and we're going to have a look, and then you can make your own decision, can't you? And next up we have got a Dragon Ball Z. Now this is an uncommon card, an uncommon holo, and we have got a pristine 10. Now this is the first Dragon Ball card I've ever graded, and I did have a look at the card, and it is clean AF, and yeah, pristine 10. I'm happy that that's been graded properly, and what a sick looking card as well. I like the little etch symbol, but overall I think the question is can you trust Get Graded again? Now this is a lot of stuff they are changing, and it's all for good, and I know they've put in so much work, but now they've really got to kind of change the community's mind, haven't they? I don't know if mine's changed yet. Like, it's impressive everything that they're doing, and I can see that their level of standard has gone up, but I don't know if my mind's been changed yet. I think we've just got to take a look, and if you can spare a few cards and get some cards in, and then give me a little bit of feedback how your experience was, and if you think they're doing the right thing, because in my opinion, it's very brave, very, very brave. I don't know if it was smart, but it was definitely very brave taking on Get Graded as a company, just with the likes of MGC, Poker Grade, Ace, among others who are, you know, who have done a better job in the past and have probably been a little bit more transparent. This is nothing against Kieran and his brother right now, because they are new and they are trying to rebuild the trust of the community. But it's a pretty saturated market, and there's a few who are teetering out to be the front runners. If you look back and see my first review, which was probably about a year ago now, I was thinking, is it going to be Get Graded? And then slowly it started to deteriorate, and you know, and here we are now. So, you know, up to you. Give them another chance if you think so. I might send some more cards. I might send some booster packs. Maybe. Who knows? You'll have to just make sure you subscribe to this channel and see if we do. But anyway, I hope that points you in the right direction. I hope that gives you a little bit more information about what Get Graded are up to now and what they're doing. As always, I've been Chris. That was Pokemon and Dragon Ball. That was just some graded cards. Bye.